welcome back, everybody, to another, you know what time it is, ranked mega random. Today, we have a player who I've cast on this channel many times here in the, what is this, 8 o'clock, would you say, position. We have LuigiCroissant playing as the Koreans. And over here in the 12 o'clock position, we have the green Paragon playing in Magyars, who is favored to win this match, as in this time we can see the elo of both players. Both players working their way up to the 1,000 level. Korean versus Magyars is a nice little matchup for both players. Magyars do get a little scout bonuses, primarily a cavalry archer civilization. And looks like we have something going on that I've never seen LuigiCroissant do. They've sent a villager forward to do I don't know what. For some of you who don't know, Koreans do get extra vision on their villagers. Look at that wide circle on the mini-map going round and round. And looks like they're going to start the lame over here on these two boars as they steal a Michael Jackson sheep and send it back to their base. I have no idea if green is aware of this or not. We're going to check it out. And, you know, you actually can see, because the boar is also doing a little dance Michael Jackson move. And if you ever see your boar doing a dance little Michael Jackson move like this, it doesn't mean that your boar is getting lame. It looks like green may have noticed this, is going to go forward with their green villager and just inspect what kind of Michael Jackson dances we got going over here, and does see that purple is commencing the lame. Lame has been hit also by purple, as now the second boar is going to start doing a little Michael Jackson dance over here. Second villager going to come here to inspect and just watch the show and enjoy the show and do nothing about it. Okay, they're going to go back home. Interesting. Purple over here coming with a dock, and I guess they're going to save their boar that they have, as this boar is going to do a moving Michael Jackson dance. Not the cleanest take, but it is what it is. And now the scout is coming over here to inspect, as Paragon says no, but LuigiCroissant says yes. It's kind of one of those things where your mind says no, but your body says yes. And Paragon comes in with 4 characters which have been bleeped out, which I can't say. Can anyone in the chat let me know of a 4 character? Okay, LuigiCroissant says 1, yes. And Paragon says FFY? I'm not sure what that means. I believe it might mean friendly, if I'm not mistaken. Friendly, yeah, friendly. Coming in from green, as now the idle villagers are going to chase the single villager. Scout fight and villager fight going on, as these purple sheep are trying to escape. 2 villagers chasing on the scout, and Mill going up here on the left-hand side to get the remnants of this carcass of these two boars, which you got to save. You got to love that. Green now able to take the sheep, put them back on the map. Purple giving chase. And something I'm noticing about this particular map is that green does not have their dock up yet, which is typically pretty critical to get your dock up, because we all know it's a lot of free fish that you can get for doing that. So this was a really big fiasco that I think it seemed to turn green a little bit on tilt. We have a lot of idle villager time. We have also a lot of walking starting by these green villagers. And not only that, but these palisades wall are not going to make this collection on the wild boars that efficient. Even one villager, for those of you who don't know, a single villager or a unit can take an action through a palisade wall if it's through the corner like this. But the rest are going to wait their turn to get their boar. And Paragon once again says a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 character message, which has been bleeped out by Age of Empires to LuigiCroissant. LuigiCroissant responds with a yes. If anyone knows exactly what they're saying, please do comment in the comment section. I have no idea what that could possibly be. And LuigiCroissant gets off a very respectful laugh, which is super interesting. Half Bell Outpost over here, which I don't think it's gonna give any vision at all. No, not really. You can see the boar over here getting killed, which is interesting. And it looks like our green player is gonna be pretty behind to feudal. Villager army is now going to chase the purple scout and is going to get the kill off, which is really unfortunate. And a little palisade attack coming over here as Paragon gets off the 11, I guess, for killing the scout. it looks like purple is now up to feudal age, and it looks like they're going to go straight into archers, as we do see the first production upgrade come in for an archer build, getting a faster wool collection. Mal herido. If anyone knows what that means in the comment section, just please comment. LuigiCroissant responds with the laugh, which you gotta love to see. And looks like the most efficient fish collection has commenced from purple. They may be unaware that they have some fish over here that are closer, or even one that's actually right next to the dock, right next to it. 4 archers already on the field for purple. And in terms of military production for green, who is about halfway to feudal age, don't see too much going on, but they are going to maybe block off Wolf a little bit. Going to go here with the barracks. And a lot of opportunities to take most of these sheep and berries before they had gone to the boar venture of 2024. And the archer pump is coming, as the second archery range now is going to go up for purple. Big gold game also going up, as we got some other villagers on food. So really big food game now coming in for green, but I think they're going to have to balance that out, because you go up to feudal, and if you don't have any wood to make buildings or even build fishing ships, it's going to be kind of a bit of a problem. So they really need to rebalance their eco to take most people off of food. There we go. And go straight to the lumber camp, which is what we were doing. Villager count actually in favor of green, who has 8 in the queue, but purple continuing to pump out the fishing ships. Got a little wall off going on over here. Make sure the boar is inside the TC. Love to see that. And we are very close to getting to 15 archers coming in from purple, but no military in sight here for green. Ideally, Koreans, I don't think you really can know what they're going to go first. I think that typically their play, because they do get discount on trash units, is going to be a spearman skirmisher play, or archers, because they do get discount on archers, which is good. And looks like green was able to spot some of these villagers coming forward. Looks like a tower might be going up over here, an outpost rather, for purple. And the attack is going to commence from purple, who is continuing to pump out archers. 8 more in the queue, 9 on the field. And the villagers are going to run, and LuigiCroissant gets off a laugh again as the attack commences. And this is going to be a really big problem for our green player, who only has food. The wood is not good, so they're going to start harvesting some of the straggler wood next to the TC, because they really need to be able to get, well, they have an archery range up, so that's good. Not sure if one skirmisher is going to do the trick. They are trying to garrison inside the TC to get some licks on these archers, and the archer pump is going to keep going for purple, who has a fairly good eco at 29 villagers, 34 villagers for green. And this is a good move. Tower now coming up for green to defend the wood, which you do need to get more skirmishers out. Skirmishers is the play right now that you want to get for green, which is good. Let's see what's going on back home for purple. Not much, just rebalancing some eco and just chilling as the archer pump is continuing. The archer pump does not stop. It doesn't stop when you're on the high ground or the low ground. And you hate to see the pop cap coming in now for green, as the villagers have to build houses under watchtower fire. And for some of you who may not know, Koreans do get some nice tech for towers. They get all their tower upgrades for free as long as they go up in age. And they do have a unique tech at the castle, which adds 3 more range to defensive structures like castles and towers. So if you ever see towers coming in from the Koreans, that's why. Got some unfortunate deaths coming in here from the archers as they are walking by the TC fire. A few more archers in the mix who are going to harass a little bit more. And the wood problems are still mounting. They're still mounting for green, who is not able to collect wood, despite the fact that they do have a defensive watchtower over here. And the archers are going to chill on the high ground. They're going to run. And yeah, have a villager over here who just killed a bear, I believe, with their bare hands. Got to respect that. Archers are continuing to walk around the outside. And we got the classic market block coming over here from the green villagers. Do have to tighten up the base, make sure there are no gaps like this one right here where the 2 archers just walked in. And I think that we are at an okay mass of skirmishers at this point to defend against these archers if the micro is good. Really annoying tower coming in here from the left-hand side. And these villagers who are not collecting stone in the most efficient way possible. And a lot of idle time, a lot of villagers getting smacked in the face by these watchtower, which is not good. And it looks like green is going to be first one up to castle as they utilize the market to sell, and buy. Well, actually, I guess they probably didn't have to because they already had a lot of food already to take care of this stuff. And what's the first thing you do when you get up to castle? I would say that maybe you get some more defensive structures, maybe a stable for a counterattack, or maybe you just stick on skirmishers. So it looks like LuigiCroissant is just going to stick on archer, going to stick on 2 range, and now purple is clicking up to castle, and it looks like green is looking for an opportunity just to get as much stone as possible to defensive castle, which is a good move, I think. A few towers would probably do the trick, as we know that usually ranged units cannot do that much damage to buildings or towers. And now second watchtower now going up for purple, and as soon as they go up to castle, this watchtower is going to get upgraded, which is going to start ranging this town center. I would like to see more fish collection coming in from both players, and it looks like LuigiCroissant is getting more fish collection. Maybe a dock over here on the right by green wouldn't be too bad. And the archers are walking around, looking for pain, looking for damage. Gold upgrade finally coming in for LuigiCroissant as they are on 40 villagers. So the villager count for both players is like not bad. It's pretty even for both players. Green going to have a small advantage of getting to castle first. As now this lumber camp is coming over here on the right-hand side from purple. And let's see what their priorities are. We now have 9 skirmishers on the field, which I think is a pretty good mass to start taking out these archers. But the archers are not going to come in and not deny the lumber camp, but deny the collection for the lumber camp. And should be able to cause a lot of damage for... No, villagers want to build the watchtower. Now they don't. LuigiCroissant gets the laugh off again as they're going to slaughter more villagers, which is really, really bad. Really big missed opportunity for them to slaughter more villagers. Not sure why they didn't take the opportunity. Might be because they're a dingus. Skirmishers are now giving chase. A little more farm scale coming is now the berry bushes are drying up for LuigiCroissant to go straight into a market, maybe to dump some of that food. Who knows? And the skirmishers are going to chase the archers, who are now in these guard towers, which, as I said, they get the automatic upgrade. And more towers coming in here to defend from green, which is a good move. LuigiCroissant now going to walk their archers past skirmishers and towers and a TC, which is not a good idea. Not advised. If the villagers are going to walk away, they are on the loose. Siege Workshop now coming in from purple, which I think is a good move. It's a really, really good counter to buildings. It's a good counter to towers. It's a good counter to skirmishers. Looks like second TC is now coming in over here for purple as the Great Villager Escape of 2024 is now coming in to get their priorities straight and knock down this outpost, which is definitely the first thing you want to do if you're about to lose the game, is to knock down the outpost with a bunch of villagers to create idle time. But not my words. And it looks like maybe the archers caught a bit of wind of the escaping villagers, so they're gonna give chase, and more villagers backing off the stone, and LuigiCroissant outpost giving a little bit of help to see where these villagers are escaping to. I believe they're gonna run right into the arms of a bear. So I might say there is a bear hug. Bear gets in the action and starts stacking one villager. Green does have Lumen. LuigiCroissant does get the laugh off as they kill some of these villagers, but I don't think they saw the rest of the villagers who walked away. No, they didn't. But it looks like a few group of archers are still on the loose. TC almost going up, and then going to transition to stone. And rebooming in the back, coming in for purple. As looks like purple now is able to find this stone, and this is yikes. Villager pop absolutely dropping for green, as these archers should be able to clean everything up, and it looks like green just deleted their own villagers for I have no idea why. If anybody knows why a player would want to delete their own villagers, please let me know in the comment section. LuigiCroissant does get the laugh off, which is really disrespectful. And Paragon says run in the chat as these skirmishers, are they elite yet? Elite skirmishers are now chasing these archers, which, yeah, this wouldn't be a good fight for archers. So LuigiCroissant is going to take Green's advice and run as these skirmishers are now going to attack some villagers. We're going forward. Villagers are going to walk through the tower, which is ill-advised, but, you know, mind games going on from both players. Skirmishers continuing to give chase, and now we see a big move coming in here from Green as they start to put up the defensive castle, but problems starting to mount for Green as it looks like their only TC is under attack by both a guard tower and a mangonel, which is not good. 31 villagers on the field now for Green compared to 56 in a parallel pump coming in here from purple. So the looks like the castle will go up. Villagers are probably going to die to it. Third TC now coming in for the croissant. So we have 2 mangonel and 24 archers on the field. And look at this. Deep, deep, deep forward castle now coming in from purple. As the last hope is rolling in slowly as the mangonel tries to range some of these villagers. But Paragon decides it's not worth it and calls the GG. And yeah, interesting game. Interesting laming happening at the start of the game. Honestly, I think that was kind of a big goofy movie coming in here from Green just to try to manage this whole boar rigmarole. I think once the boars are dead, you kind of you commit to it or you don't. I think that kind of slowed them down from a feudal age perspective. And yeah, I love to see games like this when the players use the maximum amount of respect possible towards their opponent.